is sort of working.
Yes, it's definitely a Mercury retrograde day.
And therefore, pancakes for dinner.
Yay! Breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner. Everybody loves that.
Okay. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Look at you in your cute apron. Where'd you get it?
Got me this amazing, adorable, like you can't really see it. Like, okay, I'll step back here, but it has like all of the cool stuff of New York on here.
Yeah.
It's me for Christmas. That knows me. Really, really cute. I love it.
I'm glad. Road trip. We have to do a road trip this year. We should go well, we will be road tripping when our book comes out.
This is true. We will be. We will
be. And it will. It will be out this year.
It will, damn it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's Corona, as we all know. There are many, many, many things involved with Corona. It's not just stay at home. It's holy cow, supply lines and everything's backed up and
It's hard, but you know, we all just kind of have to take a deep breath sometimes and just
go with it.
You know, hunker down, stay grounded, remember what's important. You'll get it done. You'll get your shit done. It'll get done. You know,
it'll happen.
It'll happen. But it's just the times being what they are. So the times being what they are, Mama's tired. Mama gonna make pancakes for dinner.
Mama making pancakes for dinner.
Hey, kids. How about breakfast for dinner? Yeah, it's still a thrill. It's still a thrill for them. Okay, so
I'm excited. These are my, like, when I first moved to Santa Fe, there was a restaurant here called O.J. Sarah's,
which I remember.
And it was a very hippie place. You know, like granola people went there, and she had these raspberry cottage cheese pancakes that I got every time, hands down, every time I went there. So I'm excited.
This is cool because these that I'm making tonight, not only are they gluten-free, but did you know, Debrianna, 31 grams of protein in this pancake. So
awesome.
What I have vegetarian children, so I have to stuff them with protein at every turn. It's been a lifelong pursuit. So what I do is I make giant batches of waffles or pancakes, and I put them in the freezer so they can just pop them in the toaster for breakfast and get this huge burst of protein. Or before I work out, I just eat a thing, and it's so easy. And then you never have to buy them ever because you can make them so well yourself.
Yeah,
with your own ingredients. But you know, like we did with the super Wonder Waffles, this is a different thing because it's got the raspberry and the different. I'll actually have some blackberries and blueberries tonight too. Put them in there. And,
are you actually putting them in the pancake?
What I do is I leave some for the top, but also smash some in a bowl. So they're kind of half whole, half smashed, and they get a little swirl going.
Yeah.
Then you get a bite of tart raspberry. It's so yummy. Well,
let's see it.
So easy. Okay, so I already made the noise with the Cuisinart.
What did you do in there?
I just put 2 cups of rolled oats. Happen to use some Irish.
Oh, I love those. I love McCann's.
Quick cooking, non-GMO rolled oats. I already put it in here, and you just pulse it until it becomes like a meal. So it's no longer oats, and this is going to be the flour situation. Now, because of you tonight and your suggestion, I'm going to put in a little bit of almond flour. I'm just going to put in, you know, a couple of.
I'm an almond flour girl.
I know, you love it, and you know, it has changed my life. Your suggestion of almond flour, I think about it now and put it in things, and it really does make a difference. You are absolutely right. So I'm just going to put
Oh, good. So you're putting all that in the blender. How many cups of oats did you have in there?
2 cups.
Okay.
So there's 2 tablespoons. It's all twos. 2 tablespoons of this, 2 of that. 2 tablespoons of
Two.
What's my favorite? Flaxseed meal.
Flaxseed meal.
I mean, look
And
at
I'm glad it's meal because as we've discussed before in here, the whole flaxseed does not release the vitamins.
Yes.
It just goes right through.
So this is per 2 tablespoons is 3 grams of protein. Just this. This is like eating a piece of cheese. But you just, so I'm just going to put a couple in there. Tablespoons. Okay.
Okay.
Easy.
And also, in case people don't know about flaxseed, it thickens things.
Mm-hmm. And has another nutty flavor element too.
Yep, definitely.
I'm just throwing it all in. I'm not like, you know what I mean? I could do it. Okay, if this was a Sunday morning and I was getting fancy, what I like to do for pancakes, I don't know about you, is I always make the egg whites, separate the eggs, make the fluffy egg whites, and fold them in at the end because that's how you get a fluffy pancake.
Yeah.
A really fluffy one. I mean, we're going to do a fluffy. I'm just going to throw the eggs in tonight. And
it's dinner, breakfast for dinner. Let's just do it.
In one of those kind of days. But baking soda, it's gonna fluff up. Not if you really want to go for it, you do the egg white situation. So this is going to be 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Okay.
Then we're going to put a little salt in there. I'm going to put
And you're going to do it all right, McCuisinart? You go, girl.
Oh yeah. Just half a teaspoon salt. Yeah, just make it easy, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm gonna.
And I see that fancy pan that I love so much sitting on the stove.
You do. It's non-stick. I just put a tiny bit of butter for flavor, but I don't fry my pancakes in oil. I used to do that years ago.
Yeah.
But
I use ghee now. It's been my new thing.
Yeah.
I like ghee.
Yeah, ghee. Or I do coconut oil too.
Yeah, coconut oil is excellent. Yeah.
So I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. You know about the brown sugar thing.
Oh, look at the brown sugar container.
It's amazing.
This is a game changer, people.
Oh, it is such a game changer.
Oh my God.
Brown sugar soft.
Oh,
it's amazing.
It's an amazing thing. That little disc on the top, that pottery disc, every time I take my brown sugar out, I just soak that in water for 10 or 15 minutes and put it back in the top. And I'm so in love with this container.
It's incredible. I mean, there's nothing worse than hard brown sugar and it gets all weird, the lumps, nothing you can do. It's terrible. So we don't want that. Okay.
It was the only reason I had a microwave for a long time. But I didn't like doing that.
I know. I'm not putting any cinnamon in tonight. I found that a scant bit of nutmeg in your pancakes is a flavor that I prefer.
Oh, cool.
Cinnamony. So
nice.
Just put a little bit of that in there. Just, it's a great little flavor for these types of things that are nutty,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nutmeg, nutty,
It's not hard to remember.
Same word. Best smell ever. Whole nutmeg.
Now, I'm just going to tell our viewers, this is a complete Mercury retrograde show tonight. I can't get our names showing. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're not showing on my end. And I can see that we have viewers, but I cannot see you. I know that there are people watching, but for some reason I can't see your comments.
We're so sorry. We'll try to have ESP. We'll see how it goes.
Mercury goes direct on Wednesday, I think, or the third. So we'll be out of this little nightmare we're in.
So before I started, I want to point out I did our little trick of I didn't have any buttermilk. So what do? You just take milk and you put half a lemon in it or whole lemon in it. And
or you could use vinegar, any sour thing. Yeah, if you have apple cider vinegar or something.
Let it sit for 5 minutes, and I am telling you, I have buttermilk.
Look at it. It's gorgeous.
It's incredible. Yeah. All right. So What do we have? 2 large eggs. Okay, and again, I'm just doing like Cuisinart City, honey. This is not.
This is awesome.
This is no special deal. Okay.
Now I want to do it.
Right? Maybe you should do this for dinner too.
I know. I'm having leftovers.
I have some amazing syrup. I had a friend gave me some yummy Vermont, like incredible organic maple grade. I don't know what. Oh my God, I can't wait. Okay, so that was 2 eggs. Then I'm gonna put in a teaspoon of vanilla. Is that it? Yeah, it's kind of a nutmeggy, vanilla-y thing, but it's got the oats. And then the berries are gonna be so good. Okay. All right, do I have everything? I think all I have. Oh, got the cottage cheese. Almost forgot.
Oh my God.
That would have been really bad. Okay.
Yeah, you know, we went out to breakfast the other day because we drove by Harry's and it wasn't busy, and we're like, quick, pull in, and we were like very spread out. It was so great, and David ordered some kind of bacon waffle blue corn thing. It was really good, and they said, would you like real maple syrup on that? I'm like, well, I don't want the fake stuff.
I know. I can't have the fake stuff either. Okay, so it's 1.5 cups of cottage cheese.
Okay.
Which I almost forgot.
I love cottage cheese.
I could.
So does it matter what kind of curd? What kind of curd do you have?
I mean, this is just I don't know, regular whole milk kind.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I don't think it matters for this because you're Cuisinart blending it. It's hardcore. Right. So it's whatever kind that you like, but I like the whole kind because I want as much protein as possible. Okay, so now I'm putting in my buttermilk, homemade, and then all we're gonna do is just pulse this a couple of times.
Okay.
Here we go.
Au revoir.
Oh, it's making a perfect pancake.
Those are so good for you. Oats and flaxseed and nuts and cottage cheese.
Okay, so it's done. Like that. Okay, we're done. Okay, so what I'm going to take is I have some blueberries. I have some blackberries. I have some raspberries.
You're like the berry queen.
So I'm just going to take this batter and mush some berries, like, you know, with a fork, a tiny bit. And then I'm going to put them in, I'm going to swirl it around the batter, not with the Cuisinart blade. Just, you know, like I'm going to swirl it around. Okay, so I got it. I've learned I have to keep a few berries for the photo.
Yeah.
So
yes, and we have a beautiful photo in the banner. Thank you, Erica Milner.
Oh my God.
Gorgeous cake.
Really? It's just crazy. She's so
Erica's photography. I mean, everybody's photography has really stepped up over the last year and a half, but you should be a food photographer, Erica.
Okay, so look, I just smushed them in a bowl with a fork.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swirl them into the batter. So you get like some bites are a big pop of raspberry and some aren't.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to add the rest of my blueberries because why not?
Yeah.
I had them in my fridge. Even though, well, I don't know. Actually, maybe I don't want that flavor because blueberry kind of takes over.
Sometimes I make a compote with it. Blueberries will thicken all on their own. You know, they have a pectin in them.
What about blackberries? Would that be good with the raspberries?
Why not? I say bury it up.
Oh,
all those antioxidants and those berries, do it.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Throwing those in. Smushing them. So yeah, this is going to be really good. We're going to heat up a skillet and we're done. Like, I'm excited because dinner's made.
Yes, and if you're at my house, it wouldn't be complete without a side of bacon.
Right. Now, bacon I love with maple syrup. Like that's the best thing
Oh
on
yeah.
planet Earth. Okay, so you can see here the baking soda has totally fluffed this up.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous.
I'm swirling the different berries. It's going to have a total swirl to it in color. And it's so easy. Look at how easy that is. I'm just going to take a big spoon. Let's just taste the batter. There's no flour in it. It's gluten-free.
Yay.
So it's super tasty. And if you want, if you didn't want to put brown sugar, you could put honey, you know, some other kind of sweetener. Whatever.
I guess people use stevia, and then there's that other, there's some kind of monk fruit, I think. Is people like that?
You could do maple syrup.
Yeah.
I've done that before. So we're just going to heat this up, and you know, you throw the water on to see if it gets hot. It makes the little beads. Not yet.
Yeah.
But you won't want it too hot. You don't
want to burn it. So there's that whole thing with the pancake. Once you put the batter in, you know to flip it when it makes bubbles.
Bubbles.
And then the bubbles sort of burst, and then it's ready to flip.
Yep. Let's check.
So no baking powder in this, just baking soda.
Just baking soda. I mean, you could put in baking powder if you want.
Or not.
I'm doing the crazy butter stick method right now.
and that's also a way.
Okay, easy. It's bubbling. I'm just going to take a spoonful here. And you can make big pancakes. You can make silver dollar, whatever size you want. Sometimes, you know, just like to make little ones.
Well, the other thing about making little ones is if you have leftovers, then you can freeze them and they easily fit into the toaster.
Okay, that's a very good point.
Then they're not flopping all over in the toaster.
Okay, that is an excellent point. And oh my God. So this is, hold up. These are really spreading out, so I'm not going to do my usual 4 because I don't want them to get together. Although there's going to be an invasion.
Are they invading?
Uh-oh. But they're bubbling and cooking. I'm going to flip them. It's going to be great.
Yum.
That's all I got.
Well, thanks for the recipe. That's my favorite pancake.
That's all I got. And
Yay.
you could put another thing I could have put in here too is, you know, like some lemon zest or orange zest. You know, that's kind of a nice kick with the raspberry. But these are going to be scrumptious.
Yes. Well, don't forget to take a beautiful picture, and we'll be posting the runner-ups in the next day or so. Oh, you guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all your efforts. I mean, man, this last week, there were some incredible,
amazing photos. Yes, and Daniel Lay is in Croatia. What?
Hi, Daniel. He's going to Split tonight. I feel like I'm vicariously living through him. He's really done an amazing photo essay on the Corona Kitchen group if you're watching it. But anyway, he's going to Split tonight. He's going to love that town so much. So fun. Great restaurants. I mean, he's been eating his way through the country.
Oh, it's so, and the photography of all the food he's eating is just gorgeous.
He's already the most amazing food photographer anyway. You know what I mean? He's just having a blast. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, you guys.
That's all I know.
We shall see you next week. Hopefully, with we'll be able to see your comments next week.
Yes. And we don't know. Maybe we want to try to start incorporating field trips.
Yeah.
It all really depends on, you know,
Corona.
What happens with life.
But we're here, and have a great week, and we will see you next week.
Oh, these are looking so yummy.
I can't wait.
Yay.
Yay. It's so, expand your mind. Do breakfast for dinner. It's awesome.
Why not?
No rules.
Protein. Keep that immune system strong.
Yeah. Woo! Thanks for hanging out with
Great
us.
to see you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Next week, people, have a good week. Wear your mask.